Okay, well, welcome to the party of 2019 creation energy pool. I love seeing all your gorgeous faces, and I love the little faces you're making at me. Hi! And we are ready. I kept asking, what contribution can I be to the world at a time when I know December is a little bit of a slowdown time where people are looking to actually take some time off. But guess what? That's not it. Creation is for now and the future. And I'm so grateful for all of you guys who signed up, whether you're watching live or you're watching later or you're watching this on replay. What you guys chose to come and play opens doors to possibilities that by ourselves we cannot create. But with our energy together, we are unstoppable. And I'm so, so grateful for each of you, because no matter who you are, no matter what your background is, no matter what it is that you have done this year or any part of your physical life, what you can choose today and every second is based on that moment, creating for now and the future. So if you don't know me and you just kind of happen to glance and get here, I'm Laleh Hancock. I'm an Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator. I actually have my own businesses, Bella Pimo and Global Wellness for All. And the tools I'm going to share with you, it's a combination. My life experience, the last 30 years in business, just me being around for 47 years in this body, as well as some magical tools that I've gained along the way with Access Consciousness. And if it's your first time, you have no idea what some of the things we're going to talk about, don't worry, you don't need to know. We're going to ask a lot of questions. This is about exploration, curiosity, asking questions not with information already pre-planned, but to allow you to actually receive awareness and information, not just from you, but from you, your body, the earth, the business, and your relationships from the future. It's about truly the oneness and the embodiment of being connected to everything and allowing everything to contribute to you, but also to you as your oneness to everything else, because then it becomes available for every single one of us in the universe. Okay? So my energy pools are a little bit different than most people. So if you have never been with me, just know it's going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. I'd like to ask a few questions first. This is going to be a short one, so I'm not going to open it up for questions from anyone. If you guys have questions, you can join us tomorrow for Holiday Magic. We have a 3-day series for that. And it's about including you, your body, your life, your living, your cells, and that living life of you, which is really what we call sexualness, that connection to everything, the earth. So you can join us for that if you like. But today there's not going to be any questions. And what I'm going to ask you is, even if some of the stuff I say is really weird, go with me. We're going to be together half an hour, just for half an hour. Try it and see how that might or may not work for you. But the first place I'm going to go is I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. And then I'm going to ask you, would you be willing to actually let it all go? Would you be willing to destroy and create whatever it is that those energies are bringing up, those ideas, all those fixed points of views that may be there, all the ways you learn this is the only way of doing something, as well as anywhere you might have some reference points, some objectives of things that you picked up from others, from other lifetimes, other moments that it just seemed like, okay, that makes sense at that moment. And I'm going to ask you to start clean slate now. I'm going to ask you, let's start. Let's not wait till 2019 to actually be in present moment and allow us to receive from anything and everything. Okay? Now, the first place, somebody says I'm freezing. Okay, good. Not freezing. Good. It's a good thing if I'm not freezing. Now, one of the things I'm going to ask you guys is there's a lot of you guys, there's a lot of energy about creation. There's a lot of energy about 2019. So just for a moment, can you just relax your body as much as you possibly can? Just if you're sitting in a chair, just relax your butt, okay? Just like sit down on your cushions. And if you can, reach your feet against the floor and just put it gently but firmly. And from this space, would you now be willing to actually invite the earth to come and be part of this creation with us? Your hands, where do they go? Wherever you desire them to go. Could be on your cheeks, could be on your belly, could be on your lap. It just could be just laying, just kind of hanging out, wherever you'd like it to be, okay? But your bum, your hands, that connection with your feet and the earth is 3 points of connection that immediately makes us present, immediately allows us and our body to be in communion and present with each other, but we also then become present with the earth. So I actually have to squeeze a little differently in my chair because I'm in a hotel and my chair is a little bit higher. So for me to actually be able to touch my feet on the floor. Okay. So remember, always have that space of relaxation in your body. If something's not comfortable, move. Okay? All right. Now my favorite position is my cheeks. You choose whatever works for you. And now, would you be willing to wiggle your toes? Just say hello to your toes. How often do you talk to your toes? Just say hi to them. Okay. Now, would you say hello to your knees and your legs, your hips? All right. And, okay. Our hips are really important in this. We use our hips for everything. We use our feet for everything. Okay, for today, I'm actually going to invite you, as you're inviting every part of your body to be part of this energy pool with us, will you invite every single cell in your body, including all your sexual organs? So if in this lifetime you're a woman, your breasts and your vagina, will you include that in this? If you're a man, your penis. Okay, cool. And I'm just going to ask you again, would you just like for a moment, just be present with your toes and knees and coming up your whole body. Okay, up your whole body, coming up to your head. Okay, now did you include your eyelashes? Did you include your eyebrows? Did you include your ears, your nose, your lips? I'm asking for every single part of you and your body and this communion with the earth. Okay, just for a moment, even just pay attention to how, if you perceive anything, do you perceive anything different in your body? You don't have to, but just, I would like to invite you to start acknowledging your body and the earth in ways that they're actually contributing and sharing information. Okay, now let's breathe from under our feet all the way to the top of our head. And then as you have it there, just now let it go and just let it just wash down your body with total ease as it goes back into the earth. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, please, now's the time. Anything you no longer require from now and your whole life that's just no longer of use to you, doesn't even belong to you. Any stress, anything that happened today, yesterday, or whatever, just let it go. Let it wash away from your body. Let it go back into the earth. The earth just perceives everything as energy. There's no good, there's no bad. It just perceives it as energy. So just return it to the earth and then breathe in again. And this time as you let it go, just let anything else that's left that you no longer require, that you no longer desire, that's not even helping you, that doesn't belong to you, just let it wash away. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Now, from this space, I'm going to invite you guys explore what would you like to add to your life and living for 2019. If money wasn't the issue, if time wasn't the issue, if your marriage wasn't the issue, if your friendship and family wasn't the issue, what would you add to your life and living? What would you desire to change from what you have now in 2019? Okay, now I'm going to ask you, it's not about you seeing anything. It's just about you allowing the energies to come and be part of this with you. Okay? So, with your body and that connection to the earth, let's invite all the energies of what you desire and require for 2019. And even if you don't know what it is, just by you asking, what would I like to add to my life, living, business in 2019? You will have an energy that is way beyond your head, doesn't have to be figured out, that will appear. Now I'm just going to ask you, let it be in front of you. And not that it's significant or anything else to why it's in front of you, but just stand next to it. And from this space, would you now be willing to actually just acknowledge it and say hello? Hi. Now, as you are exploring this energy, I'm actually going to invite you to not only include 2019, but I'm going to ask you, would you now be willing to ask, what would I like to add to my life and living and business in the next 5 years? Now, that energy, whatever that is, would you now be willing to actually have it be right in front of you? Okay. Say hello to this energy. Now let's add some more energy to it. Ask, what would I like my life, living, and business to be like in 10 years? Now, would you invite that energy to also come and be part of what it is that you desire to create now and in the future? Now, if you know there's certain things you so desire to have, whatever they are, include them in this, okay? If you're looking for a new car, a new job, a new relationship, your business, you would like it to double or triple or quadruple or whatever, 10 times full, whatever that is, I'm going to ask you, before you include the energy, first, all the projections, expectations, decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations, all the reference points and objectives that you've already predefined for now and into the projected futures, will you please destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And that's the access clearing statement. If you've never heard it, just go to theclearingstatement.com and the co-founder, Dr. Dane, can give you a 20-minute explanation of all of those particular words. But short, all it means is anything that energy is coming up from the questions that you're asking, Anything that's there to stop you, any points of views, limitations, lacks, any walls and limitations you put in place, you're now allowing them to actually wash away, just dissipate, like they're going poof, gone. Okay. Now, what would you desire to add to your life and living for 2019 and beyond? And from this energy, it's an energy, it's not solid. So, from this energy, what other energies would you like to add to it? For example, if you'd like to have a new car, okay, instead of defining it to be a specific make and car and color, ask, I'd like to have a new car. Okay, so what would it take for me to have a new car that is so inviting, relaxing, comforting for me and my body, that will get us from wherever we are to wherever we desire to go with total ease? You can say, what would it take for it to provide me and my body the comforts that we desire, the elegance, the speed, whatever that is for you, include it from a space of energy, not from a space of actual, it has to be this color or anything else, because then you allow all things that match that energy to come into your life in addition to the car. Okay, so from here, what else? Okay, let's talk about our businesses. Even if you work for somebody else, what else can you add to this business in 2019 that will allow the business to be able to serve twice the number of people it can do now, or 3 times, or 4 times, or 10 times? Now, do a number that you are somewhat comfortable with and then stretch it. So if you think it's like, oh, I'd be comfortable with having double the amount of people, then ask for 3 times. Okay. You want to have a stretch. Don't go with comfort. Comfort means you stay at the energies you are, and you're not inviting the energy that actually can be the exponentializing energy into it. When you go beyond your comfort zone is when you actually allow you to go beyond this reality and allow the business to pull in and create greater than you and your mind have been able to actually create for now and the future. So all the projections, expectations, decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations, all the algorithms, all the reference points, objectives you've made about your revenue for the business for 2018, for 2019, for 2020, for 2021, for 2022, will you now destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pom pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Instead, now, will you allow the business, put in the name of the business, whatever it is, Bella Pimo Global Wellness for All is what I would say, not my business. You say the name of the business and you ask it, what would you like to add to you in 2019? What would you like to be like in 2019? What would you like to add to you in 2020? In 5 years, what would you like to be like? And who and what would you like to add to you in the next 5 years? So anything you've already defined about what that is, we now destroy and create all of it. Right, wrong, good and bad, pom pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And would you now be willing to allow all the energies that are here from all of us, all around the world, every molecule in the universe, to be your partner in creation and to contribute, which is a gifting and receiving simultaneously, to every single molecule, every single creation, every single action, every single event, every single everything, every single molecule. Will you allow it? Will you allow it to actually come and contribute to you and to every other molecule? This oneness contributing to everything. So now your business has a consciousness. Your business actually has its own consciousness. Will you allow the consciousness of the business to allow you and to include anyone and anything that it requires and desires to be able to exponentialize beyond this reality? And now let's go throughout the whole universe, every molecule and all the elementals, which are the elements of the universe that are here to contribute consciousness. Will you allow the elementals to contribute to every single molecule, to allow you, your business, your life, your living, and the consciousness of everything, the consciousness of consciousness, the consciousness of access consciousness, the consciousness of every single creation that's ever been made from any lifetime, space, dimension, and reality. Will you allow anyone from any lifetime, space, dimension, and reality that's ever asked a question to actually contribute their energy to what it is that you, your body, and the business desire to have in 2018, 2019, and into the next 5 years? And anything you've chosen from any lifetime, space, dimensions, and reality to not allow that, would you now be willing to destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, rock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And any walls and barriers, any limitations, any judgments, any conclusions, any rejection or separation that you've put in place that doesn't allow that, with total ease, will you destroy and create all of that? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, rock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, rock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyond. And all the places and the spaces where you've uninvited anything or anyone, including money, cash, wealth, riches, currencies of all denomination and all countries, will you now destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, rock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And all the gold from around the universe that desires to be your minion and come and play with you and contribute to you and your body and the business and every creation that's already been generated, created, and actualized in any lifetime, space, dimension, and reality that you would like to bring into this reality, as well as any creations that you haven't even become aware of yet. For all of now and into the projected futures, will you now allow all those molecules, elementals, and allow all the gold that wants to be the minion to come and contribute to allow the creations to actualize? In this reality. Anything that doesn't allow that, will you just destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, rock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyond. I'm not sure about my internet. I think it just went out for a minute, but if it did, don't worry, you have it on the replay, okay? Okay, so from this space, I'm gonna ask you how much space can you and your body occupy to allow you to be total interesting point of view on how and when any of this gets created and actualized? So it's not about the hows, guys. This is about your willingness to be beyond this reality, but allow you to actualize in this reality. So all the definitions, all the projections, expectations, conclusions, computations, any kind of rejection or separation where you've created not to allow it to actualize in this reality, we destroy and create all of it. Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So what else is possible you've never ever considered or chosen? And any walls and barriers you've ever put in place to stop you from actually having it, will you now be willing to actually lower those walls, lower the walls, lower them some more? And any that don't even belong to you, will you please return it to all the senders with consciousness attached? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Okay, now from this space, there's this energy. This is the energy that actually we're all creating together. And with whatever you're asking, anything that matches this energy or the energy of you, what you do with this every single day, okay? It's not about a one-time thing. It's about allowing these energies to get created and to continuously put more and more and more and more and more and more energies into them. So anything that doesn't allow that, anything you've ever chosen to stop it or uninvited in, will you now please destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And I'm going to ask you every day, just play, have fun, include this energy. You're going to ask for things and they never show up the way we think they do. They actually show up so much greater. But sometimes if you think about it so much that it has to look a certain way, you won't even know it's already arrived. Okay? So keep asking anything that comes up. The first thing that's going to come up when you have a demand and a request. Okay? That's where this started. It starts with you being willing to demand what it is that you desire to have in your life. It's not demanding anyone else. It's demanding of you to be willing to be it. Because if you be it, you can have it. If you're not willing to be that energy of what's required to be it, you will not have it. Okay? So anything that stops you from being the infinite being that you truly be, with infinite being, knowing, perceiving, receiving, and having, we destroy and create all of it. Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pock, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And this is the crazy part, okay? Now you ask for something that you're like, I'm so excited, I have to have it. But guess what? The first thing that will show up is what you're refusing to be that allows you to have this. So if you get in a fight with someone, or if there's someone mean or something comes up where you're like, what just happened? And you want to go into defense mode and fight, that's not going to help you. This is the universe showing you how you can change what you're refusing to be. So the tool, interesting point of view, is going to have to be your friend, okay? Who does it belong to? Interesting point of view. Now, anything that comes up with someone or something, if you have difficulty with your computer, if you have your credit card doesn't work, if you get in a fight with someone, whatever it is, the first place you're going to go to is say, oh, Is this what I've been asking for? Showing up in such a different way than I ever imagined. Okay? Then it's the willingness to receive that energy. So if that energy, you feel intensity, you're like knots in your stomach or whatever's going on, and you just want to go fight mode and resist it, guess what? You're going to just push away everything you just created. So now you have to say, okay, this energy is something, it cannot bother me unless I'm resisting to be this energy. So first things first, anywhere you can, lower your barriers. Okay? Walls down, barriers down is one of the easy ways. Or say, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view about this energy. Interesting point of view, this person has this point of view. Like whatever's going on, say it 10 times. Interesting point of view takes your walls, melts them, and lowers them to allow you to receive. The other day, I had to say it 50 times, and it wasn't even my own energy. We're very aware, guys. We're very psychic, and we're going to pick up other people's points of views and other people's limitations. So please, anything that's a resistance for you, immediately go to interesting point of view. Okay? And then act like this. Like this is one option of the way you can receive it, okay? When you have no walls, nothing can stick to you. So now, okay, interesting point of view, say it 2,000 times if you need to. Let it lower, and now allow the earth to contribute that energy as energy. It's no longer resistance, that energy, and let it be part of your whole body. Receive it with every single part of you as the infinite being, and receive it with your body. When you include your body, you allow things to exponentialize so much faster. And your body will become, it is your best friend. It's going to assist you in having and receiving what you're asking for. Because if you want something in this reality, it's your body asking for it, not you. You're an infinite being. You don't even care. You, as the infinite being, need your body to receive. So ask your body, what's it going to take for us to receive this with total ease? Okay. All right. We're up. I apologize. We went a little over because we started a little bit late, but this is the start of it. I wonder what we created together. I wonder what's possible now for 2019. It's not about ending anything. It's about continuing to generate and create energy for now, which creates the future, as well as have it now. So everywhere you also all defined all this energies for 2019, destroy and create all of that. And how can you use all this energy immediately into your life, your body, your creations, anything that you desire to have in your life, into the business, okay? And guess what? I have too much fun with energy pools. So actually I created a new creation. We're going to kickstart it in January 8th, after the Gary and Dane's bars training, facilitator training in Houston. We're going to do 10 days of energy pool, creation 2019 energy pool. And if you want to come play, I'm doing an early bird and a special holiday special. It's only going to be $99 for anyone who signs up by Christmas, 25th of December. And then it'll be $199 if you want to come play. And if you don't, you don't. That's fine. But just keep being in the space of curiosity. That's where creations come from and get actualized. Any point of view you make will stop that. So if it would be fun for you, let's add some holiday special in there some more. We kickstart tomorrow with Holiday Magic. If you missed a free Zoom, it was a fun one. It's still up there if you guys want to download it, and join us for the 3 days. With this, the sexualness is the key part of creation and actualization. So that's what the next 3 days are all about, guys. That would be fun for you. Come play with that. And if you want, grow your business, come play. I'm in Russia. We're having it on Zoom too. It's Grow Your Business Seminar, and get the voice of your business out there. And we're going to do a lot with monies and businesses and the voice of everything. So appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Thank you to my amazing translators who are translating this now and later. And I'm so grateful for what you guys chose. Just that moment when you signed up or you chose it energetically, you already generated, created, and actualized for now and the future. But it's not just things in your head. You actually allowed possibilities. You allowed a whole new world of infinite possibilities beyond this reality to get created. So now what else is possible? What else is possible? The elementals want to contribute to us. The molecules want to contribute to us. The entities and the creations in consciousness, they want to contribute to us. So everywhere we have been uninviting them in, everywhere we've been refusing and rejecting them, would you now be willing to destroy and create all of it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pump, pop, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. And thank you for your messages here and thank yous. I adore you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of your evening, day, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are around the world. And I do want it in the translation. I want to apologize. We had more people sign up in some of our Zoom languages than what Zoom allowed. So I apologize if you weren't able to be live, but I'm so grateful you chose it, and you will have the replay that you can play as often as you like. Okay? Thank you. Ciao, everyone. Have a good one. And folks, let's now